This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for watching News 8 Now at noon. I'm Alexandra Carter. Seniors looking for love have a chance to meet their soulmate today. UWL is hosting a senior speed dating event from 1 to 2:15 this afternoon. It'll be in room 3110 in the Student Union. Organizers say the event will allow older adults to make new friends or even find a like-minded soulmate. Participants can register for the event by contacting Alicia Town through either her email or phone number on your screen. You should plan to arrive, by the way, between 12:30 and 1 to check in. Well, even Santa has delivery deadlines. To ensure gifts are under the tree in time for Christmas, be mindful of when your packages need to be shipped out. The United States Postal Service recommends holiday mail be sent out by December 16th for it to arrive by Christmas. But if you're doing priority, you have 4 extra days. Meanwhile, FedEx recommends a shipping date no later than December 15th for 5-day home delivery. And UPS recommends packages be shipped out on December 19th. Using 3-day select to be delivered by December 23rd.
Well, we are looking at some cloudy weather conditions starting to move in across the Coulee region from the westerly direction, and you'll see that here on the satellite picture showing it developing right around the La Crosse area and off towards the east. Eventually, this will all start to fill in even more throughout the day. Current temperatures are into the teens now. La Crosse is at 19, same in Winona, also into Sparta, and to areas like Viroqua, east into Volkfield. Eau Claire is currently at 17 degrees. So is areas like Black River Falls. A little bit warmer down in Boscobel, currently at 21. But look at those wind chill values into the teens and single digits. We're at 7 in Eau Claire. It feels like 10 in La Crosse. When you factor in the wind chill, it feels like it's 13 in Winona and 10-degree feel-like temperatures in Black River Falls and in Sparta. You can see the cloudy skies right now from City Cam 8 in downtown La Crosse, and we're going to continue to remain pretty cloudy throughout the day as those clouds continue to develop and spread across the area, along with unseasonably cold temperatures as highs will only pick up into the middle 20s by this afternoon. Still a little on the chilly side as well with that 5 to 10 mile per hour southwesterly breeze. I'll have a check on your full weather forecast in a few minutes. Alexandra?
See you later, Derek. Thank you. Today, presidents past and present and multiple first ladies will attend an invite-only memorial for First Lady Rosalynn Carter in Atlanta, Georgia. Mrs. Carter died November 19th at the age of 96. CBS News correspondent Dave Malkoff has more on the day's ceremonies from Atlanta.
A tribute service honoring the life of First Lady Rosalynn Carter will take place later today at Emory University in Atlanta. All of the living First Ladies, from Hillary Clinton to Jill Biden, are expected to attend, along with President Biden, Vice President Harris, and former Presidents Bill Clinton and Jimmy Carter himself. 3 days of tributes for the former First Lady and daughter of Plains, Georgia began yesterday, with past and present members of the Carter's Secret Service detail carrying her casket from a medical center in Americus to her alma mater, Georgia Southwestern State University, where they left wreaths at the Rosalynn Carter Health and Human Sciences Complex. Her casket was then brought to the Jimmy Carter Presidential Library and Museum in Atlanta to lie in repose. At a ceremony yesterday, mourners remembered her as a people person who was genuine and kind.
She treated everyone with respect and dignity. She was unpretentious, never seeking recognition for herself.
Crowds of mourners came to pay their respects.
I want to be part of a historic moment. I mean, not everybody can, pay their respects to the First Lady of the United States.
A private funeral will be held tomorrow at Maranatha Baptist Church in Plains, Georgia, where the Carters have been active members for decades. Dave Malkoff, CBS News, Atlanta.
The Carters celebrated their 77th wedding anniversary this summer. First Lady Rosalynn Carter will be buried at the family's residence following the private funeral service. And to Israel now. With the ceasefire between Israel and Hamas extended until tomorrow, militants are expected to release 10 more hostages today in exchange for more Palestinian prisoners. This comes after 11 hostages were freed last night, including 8 children, the youngest, a pair of twins just 3 years old. Israel and Hamas agreed to extend the ceasefire for 2 more days, securing the release of 20 more hostages, while Israel will free 60 Palestinian prisoners.
Main focus right now is, and our hope is to reach a sustainable truce that would lead to further negotiations and eventually to an end to this war.
It is believed that Hamas is still holding dozens of hostages in Gaza. The ceasefire deal, negotiated by Qatar and supported by the U.S., also allows more aid trucks into Gaza, which officials say is on the brink of famine. In China, a new surge of respiratory illnesses in children is swamping hospitals. Last week, the World Health Organization asked the country to explain what was going on. The good news, it appears the cause is run-of-the-mill winter bugs. The first pandemic, COVID-19, which eventually killed millions of people, started in Wuhan, China. Chinese authorities tried to cover it up, according to officials, but this time the WHO says China promptly handed over persuasive data showing the children were sick with known pathogens.
In the United States, we also have the flu, we also have RSV, we also have COVID-19. The vaccination is the key.
Children may be especially vulnerable because widespread masking and lockdowns during the pandemic shielded them from ordinary bugs. Chinese doctors are now working overtime to care for this huge flood of small patients, but health experts say nothing at this stage suggests the rest of the world has anything to worry about. It is time to make the season bright. When we return, we'll share some tips and tricks for staying safe while hanging your holiday lights.
If you've been hurt in an accident, you need the experienced attorneys of Schwebel, Getz & Sieben.
After my accident, I was going through surgeries about every 3 to 6 months, and John Getz was great at knowing what I wanted as an outcome. John made sure that not only were my current medical bills taken care of, he also was making sure that I knew that anything in the future would also be taken care of.
Call Schwebel, Getz & Sieben or visit us at schwebel.com for a free consultation. There's never a fee charged unless we win the settlement.
We are all here to support one another.
Hi, I'm Greg.
Hi, Greg.
I bought our vacuum at a box store. I was shopping for groceries and I came out with a vacuum.
I did the same. I was shopping for clothes.
Candles.
Kitty litter.
Hey group, we're not here to judge. We all made the same mistake before deciding to go to A1 Vacuum to make the right purchase. I'm sorry.
A1 Kitty litter.
Our business is picking up.
The gift of relaxation and pampering is the perfect gift to give this holiday season. It is the Sue Colby's experience, the gift your special someone is really hoping for, and the gift she really deserves. Order your gift cards online today at SueColby's.com or pick them up at Sue Colby's Salon and Day Spa, because she deserves the very best.
It's Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Black Friday Extended event going on now. Join us for more unbeatable Black Friday-like deals store-wide while supplies last. Like over 65% off these velvet animal throws, just $7.99. Over 55% off this vacuum sealer starter kit, $49.99. Women's Alfred Dunner fashion collections half price. And get a free $15 gift card when you spend $75 on Purina Pro Plan pet food. Don't miss your last chance to save with extended Black Friday-like deals at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls presents Matt Stell. Don't miss this multi-platinum country artist live February 16th. Matt Stell with opening act Mason-Dixon Line. $35 tickets include $15 free rewards play. Available now on Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Matt Stell February 16th at Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls. Must be 21 or over to attend.
Maybe your house doesn't shine as brightly as the Griswolds this time of year, but that doesn't mean you can't bring some holiday cheer to the block. Just remember to do so safely. Consumer Reports shares some tips and tech to ensure your home stays bright, beautiful, and safe.
As the holiday season approaches, families like the Cernattingers are getting ready to turn their home into a winter wonderland.
In our house, this is definitely one of our most favorite seasons. To decorate and put up lights has kind of become a family tradition.
And while this time of year is filled with lights and decorations, too often it can also include fires.
December is a leading month for home fires, and fires involving Christmas trees and decorations can be especially damaging and deadly. So it's important to always make sure you have working smoke detectors.
Consumer Reports recommends this First Alert 3120B or the Skittle P12010. But before decorating, inspect all of your lights, extension cords, and plugs to make sure they are in good condition. Only use outdoor extension cords and decorations outside, and indoor ones inside. Never overload your outlets. It can cause electrical fires. And always unplug all of your holiday lights before leaving home or going to bed.
The simplest way to control your holiday lights is honestly with a smart plug. They're affordable, they work with popular home assistants like Alexa and Google Home.
Alexa, lights on.
And they're really simple to set up to turn on and off at your specific sunrise and sunset times.
Some smart plugs even offer safety alerts and energy monitoring features. For outdoor lighting, choose a smart plug specifically rated for outdoors, like this one from Amazon Basics for about $24. This is Nadia Torres.
And remember to be careful when you're hanging those holiday lights. Each year, almost 6,000 people visit the ER for injuries from falls from putting up those holiday decorations. So before you climb, put on sturdy shoes and check your ladder for loose parts, sharp edges, or bent rungs. That does it for your afternoon consumer news. As we head to break, here's a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
Are record energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? With inflation rising at record levels and incomes not keeping pace, you might be one of tens of thousands of Wisconsin residents who are struggling to survive in the blistering heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter. While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today and call 1-800-506-5596. That's 800-506-5596. Or visit www.kwwf.org.
On your period, sudden gushes happen. Say goodbye gush fears thanks to Always Ultra Thins with rapid dry technology that absorbs 2 times faster. Hello, clean and comfortable. Always fear no gush.
Vicks VapoStick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks vapors. Easy to apply for the whole family. Vicks VapoStick. And try Vicks Vapo Shower for steamy Vicks vapors.
Welcome back. There's a new development in lung cancer research to tell you about. Scientists at Tulane University say they found a way to stop a protein that spreads lung cancer. The study is the first to show 3 proteins in the body's cells can work together to impede a 4th protein. In this case, the 4th is the one that helps cancer cells grow. They hope the findings lead to a new anti-cancer drug and more personalized treatment. COVID-19 caused an alarming increase in premature births, but the vaccines helped reverse that trend, according to UW-Madison researchers. They looked at birth records in California and found from July to November 2020, the likelihood a mother with COVID would give birth more than 3 weeks early was 12.3%. That's nearly double the typical rate. Zip codes with the highest vaccination rates returned to pre-pandemic levels nearly a year sooner than zip codes with the lowest vaccination rates. Meeting with a personal coach can help fight memory loss in older adults at risk of Alzheimer's. A new study published in JAMA Internal Medicine found trial participants who received coaching to improve their health and lifestyle every few months saw a 74% improvement in cognitive testing. That does it for our medical news this afternoon. We'll take a live look at CityCam 8. Derek is up next with our forecast.
At
At Toma Health, we provide compassionate hospice and palliative care for our community.
Palliative care is for patients who are continuing with curative treatments, and hospice care is for patients who are looking for quality of care at the end of life. All of our staff gives exceptional care, and we're always making sure that the patient themselves is extremely comfortable and that the family also has everything that they need to be able to get through this process. Toma Health Hospice Touch and Serenity House, together in care.
Cracks in brick, cracks in block? Call American Waterworks. Leaning or bowing basement walls? Call American Waterworks. Sticking windows or doors? Call American Waterworks. Settling or sinking foundation? That's right. Call American Waterworks. It's a fact. Foundation problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call American Waterworks. Call American Waterworks today.
It took 34 years to change this place from worn out to wonderful, slow and steady to keep overhead low. The same slow, steady growth has grown us to the best team of home improvement professionals in the region, over 80 today. Voted best of La Crosse because of exceptional quality and unexpected low prices. Whatever your next project, contact us today for a prompt free estimate. You have a problem, we have the solution. Better than you imagined for less than you expected. Contact the board store today.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. With so many mesothelioma lawyers on television, how do you choose the right firm for you and your family? Our goal is to get you as much as you deserve. $30 billion was set aside for mesothelioma victims like you. If you've been diagnosed with mesothelioma, we'll come to you within 24 hours so our team can get to work right away. Call us now. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
Call 1-800-602-5800.
Attention seniors, be safe with your affordable tub-to-shower conversion or enjoy an all-new bathroom. Contact the Board Store Home Improvements today for a prompt free estimate. High quality at lower prices.
Stories are told on our Instagram at WKBT News 8. Or you can always find us at news8000.com.
Bit of a cloudy start here this afternoon from City Cam 8 in downtown La Crosse, as you can see there behind me, and there's plenty more where that came from, as we're expecting some more cloudy skies to develop as the day goes on. Right now it's currently 19 in La Crosse, but it feels like it's 10 when you factor in our wind chills. Meanwhile, if you're in Eau Claire, you're currently at 17 degrees, but it does feel like it's at 7 when you factor in the southwest winds currently blowing at around 8 miles an hour now. So current temperatures across the board are into the teens for the moment. Winona, one of the warmer spots though, at 21 degrees. And down in Boscobel too, your current temperatures also at 21, but you can see a lot of locations are at least into the upper teens here at this hour. Now temperatures warm up to about 23 degrees here around 1 o'clock, followed by 27 by 3 o'clock, all while remaining cloudy here throughout the day across the Coulee region. Our wind chill factors, though, make our temperatures feel like it's a little cooler, and we're going to stay with our wind chill factors into the teens throughout the day, despite having that southerly wind. But it won't be as chilly as yesterday because we have a change now in the wind directions here this time today. And as we head into tonight, those wind directions shift out of the southwesterly direction, but still relatively cool with those wind chills. Not really a whole lot of changes expected there. Heading into tomorrow morning, we start off with wind chills into the upper teens to lower 20s with that westerly wind. But notice the winds here coming from the southwest. That's because of a storm system or another system that is coming in, and I'll talk about that here in a second. That's going to help warm up our feel-like temperatures into the 30s and 40s, which isn't too far off from what our actual high temperature will be here for tomorrow, which I'll get to here in a second as well. But you can see some of those cloudy skies beginning to develop now across the area. And as you can see, there's more back towards the west out ahead of this warm front. That's the next system that I've talked about here that's expected to move in. And this system is expected to push through the area as we head into overnight tonight. And as you can see, it'll be well positioned to the east of us by 3 a.m. here overnight. We will start off a little bit cloudy, maybe some fog here as we head into tomorrow morning, and then clearing out as we head into tomorrow afternoon. Much of the day tomorrow is expected to remain nice, even as we head into tomorrow night. But here comes another cold front. So despite, we have a warm up coming over the next couple of days, but it's not going to last too long because of this cold front that's expected to push through as we head into early Thursday. And that's going to help cool us down, or give us our next cool down, that is, just in time for the weekend. And you'll see that here on the 8-day forecast, as a matter of fact. Highs into the 40s over the next couple of days behind that warm front, but behind the cold front that moves through on Thursday morning, You'll notice that it will be much cooler as highs will be dropping into the 30s come this weekend and also into early next week under mainly partly to mostly cloudy conditions along that 8-day forecast there, and our low temperatures mainly into the 20s as well.
All right, so to be expected, right? Yeah. We can't complain too much because winter is on our doorstep.
Yeah, exactly. We go from significantly below average temperatures to a bit of a mild next 3 days coming up before we're kind of back into the 30s again by the weekend.
Back in the throes
kind
of it.
A little bit weird, but
yeah. All right, thank you, Derek. Still to come on News 8 now at noon on this Giving Tuesday, a group of audiologists is traveling the world to give the gift of hearing via so-called hearing smiles. We'll explain after the break.
Stanton Optical is the best value in eye care. We did the math, people. For $79, you get all this. That costs over $200 at Walmart, over $300 at LensCrafters, and over $200 at America's Best. When it comes to value, Stanton Optical is the top bird.
Save big money at Menards. Masterforce has all the tools and accessories you need for your next project. This 800-amp lithium-ion jump starter is ideal for vehicles up to 8 cylinders, providing quick and easy jump starting in emergencies. It has longer life and more charge cycles than a traditional jump starter, and its compact size works great as a portable power bank for your electronic devices. Save big money and pick one up today for $69.99.
Hi, my name is Damian Clark. If you have both Medicare and Medicaid, I have some really encouraging news that you'll definitely want to hear. Depending on the plans available in your area, you may be eligible to get extra benefits with the Humana Medicare Advantage Dual Eligible Special Needs Plan. All these plans include a Healthy Options allowance, a monthly allowance to help pay for eligible groceries, utilities, rent, and over-the-counter items. The Healthy Options allowance is loaded onto a prepaid card each month, and whatever you don't spend carries over from each month. Other benefits on these plans include free rides to and from your medical appointments, and our large networks of doctors, hospitals, and pharmacies. So call the number on your screen now and ask about a Humana Medicare Advantage Dual Eligible Special Needs Plan. Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
Stanton Optical is the best value in eye care. We did the math, people. For $79, you get all this. That costs over $200 at Walmart, over $300 at LensCrafters, and over $200 at America's Best. When it comes to value, Stanton Optical is the top bird.
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today.
You never know who you're helping by sharing your story. And like people think y'all look alike, you can be our son.
I love Jennifer. Weekdays at 4 on News 8. The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Today is Giving Tuesday, a global day of generosity. One group goes above and beyond to help others, traveling the world to serve communities in need. Hearing the Call, an Indiana-based nonprofit, travels the world to provide free clinics and hearing aids to underserved communities. They create what they call hearing smiles, the moment when patients can finally hear well or even for the first time.
Hearing is such an amazing sense, and these people have lost it, and then we're able to help them get part of that back.
Hearing the Call travels to at least a dozen different countries each year. The mission is work, but participants do get some downtime to enjoy the sights. Like-minded travelers call it voluntourism, combining volunteering and travel. Those looking to try it out should seek out a reputable organization led by qualified staff that promotes community involvement and provides clear information about how your money is spent. Volunteer with Hearing the Call even if you're not an audiologist. The organization also accepts charitable donations, with more than 90% of the money going to people in need. Stay with us. We'll have a final check of your forecast when we come back.
I did know that back pain, foot pain come along with the job of waiting tables, but since getting the arch supports from the Good Feet store, I have had no pain. I'm more positive. It's like opening up a whole new life, like sunshine coming out.
See how we can help you too at the Good Feet store.
My frequent heartburn had me taking antacid after antacid all day long. But with Prilosec OTC, just one pill a day blocks heartburn for a full 24 hours. For one and done heartburn relief, Prilosec OTC, one pill a day, 24 hours, zero heartburn.
Honey,
honey. NyQuil Severe Honey, powerful cold and flu relief with a dreamy honey taste. NyQuil Honey, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, fever, honeylicious, best sleep with a cold medicine.
To everyone who appreciates a handcrafted meal, are you ready for a taste of Wisconsin?
Butterburgers cooked fresh, just the way you like.
The way you love.
Definitely love. And our thick and creamy frozen custard,
We make it for you all throughout the day. All day.
All day, every day. Put it in the extra work and not cutting corners. Takes a little longer.
but it's how we've always done it at Culver's.
Because making your meal with care shows how much we care.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Culligan Water takes pride in being your local water experts. We live here, work here, and dedicate our lives to improving our area's water. We deliver the world's best water treatment and the industry's best service to you. Culligan Water, your local water experts.
My part-time service in the Army National Guard makes it possible for me to be more for the community I call home. Learn more about how you too can live and serve part-time close to home by visiting nationalguard.com.
Dr. Mehta knows pain.
Oftentimes, I see patients with pain in their knees, their hips, their back, and it's actually coming from their feet.
Her suggestion?
It's as easy as going into a Good Feet store.
Come in for your free arch support fitting.
It's the one thing in your feed you won't scroll past, the News 8 Now Facebook page. Real news, weather, and live video from the Cooley region and beyond. All there to help you stay connected and on top of your day. News 8 Now on Facebook. Find us and join the conversation.
Last check now on your 8-day forecast, 27 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. Tomorrow will be mostly sunnier, though, with a high of 44, so obviously much warmer tomorrow, and the same for Thursday, but cloudier skies, though, for Thursday. Mostly sunny for Friday, a little cooler at 40 degrees, and then our highs drop back down into the 30s from a cold front as we head into this weekend and also into early next week with our lows into the 20s.
All right, I think we'll take whatever warm-up we can get at this point.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for watching News 8 Now at noon. We will see you back here tonight. Have a great day.